In a quiet corner of old Japan, a young man wandered with nothing but the worn clothes on his back and a deep hunger in his eyes. He had no family, no home, and no fortune. Loneliness was his only companion as he walked the empty village roads, his shoulders slumped in despair. Seeking a flicker of hope, he stopped at a small roadside shrine. Kneeling humbly, he folded his hands and prayed, not for riches, but for a sign, a path forward. His desperation was a silent plea sent up with the wisps of incense smoke. As he rose to leave, his eyes caught something on the ground, a single, dry piece of straw. It was almost nothing, yet it felt like an answer. He picked it up and carefully tied it to his belt, a tiny symbol of a new beginning. Soon after, he came across a mother, trying to soothe her crying baby. For fun, he dangled the straw, and to everyone's surprise, the baby stopped crying and began to laugh, captivated by the simple toy. Overjoyed and grateful, the mother offered him some food in exchange. This small act of kindness was his first trade. From that one exchange, a chain of opportunities unfolded. He traded the food for a fine piece of cloth, the cloth for a sturdy tool, and so on. With each trade, he remained patient and bowed with sincere gratitude, slowly building his way up in the bustling market. His journey wasn't just about accumulating goods. It was about progress built on honesty and respect. One hot afternoon, he saw a beautiful but exhausted horse tied by the road, its owner nowhere in sight. Without a second thought, he offered the tired animal water and let it rest in the shade, expecting nothing in return. His compassion was its own reward. But when the horse's owner, a wealthy merchant, returned, he was astonished by the young man's kindness. To show his immense gratitude, the merchant generously rewarded him, giving him a gift far more valuable than anything he had ever traded for. With this surprising fortune, the young man didn't just stop. He worked hard, using his new resources to open a small shop. Through tireless effort and the same integrity he had shown from the start, his business flourished, turning him from a wanderer into a respected member of the community. But even with his success, he never forgot where he came from. He returned to the small shrine, not to ask for more, but to offer his deepest thanks for the single piece of straw that started it all. He learned that true wealth wasn't in owning a shop or having a full purse. It was in sharing his prosperity, helping his fellow villagers, and spreading the same kindness that was once shown to him. The story teaches us that, with patience, honesty, and a compassionate heart, even the smallest, most insignificant beginning can grow into a life of true fulfillment. Thanks for watching!